Good evening, everybody. I'm Jacob Rodriguez on the play-by-play and public address duties tonight here at McDonough Park as the hometown Geneva Redwings welcome the visiting Jamestown Tarp Skunks, who sit at 8-2 on the season. In their last game, they're on a one-game losing streak. They recently lost 11-1 via mercy rule in 8 innings to the Olean Oilers, but otherwise have had a great start to the season. The Red Wings picked up their first and lone win of the season the other day here against Newark from just down the road. Tyler Arno was the starter in that game as well. They won 8-7 over the Newark Pilots. J.C. Gamble, the second baseman today, had a 3-hit day and batting 2 at the time. Noah Company had a 3-hit day as well. Leading off for Jamestown, the center fielder, number 5. Leading off for Jamestown, the center fielder, number 5, Matthew Dumas. Sorry, guys, got my microphones mixed up. I'm on both play-by-play and public address, per usual. So Dumas will be the starter in the left-handed batter's box today. Arno kicks and fires, and first pitch in there for a strike. Arno was in line for the win last time he pitched here at home, as this one is popped up to the shortstop and makes it look easy. Does Gonzalo, one away in the inning. So here is Eric Weeks. Weeks taking all the way. 0-1. Weeks batting .407 through his first 7 games played, over 27 at bats. He's got 11 hits, 1 double, and 9 ribbies. Weeks a .484 on base percentage to go along with his .407 batting average. Hence why he's batting second today for Jamestown. Arno's 1-1. Paints the inside corner, 1-2 on Jamestown's right fielder. Arno looking for his first strikeout. Sets and fires. Just outside. Count even 2-2. Late on the heater and fouled out of play. Still 2-2. Windy day here in Geneva, New York. Red Wings were rained out last night. The field was in pretty rough shape, and it rained from 5 until 8 o'clock. Arno's 2-2 pitch once more. Grounded down the first base line. Fielded easily over there at first. by Mandola, 2 away in the inning. So here's Blake Herman up for Jamestown. Arno looking to work a scoreless top of the first against a dangerous Jamestown team. So Arno loses the third batter for Jamestown, Herman, to a hit by pitch. There is a man on first, 2 away in the inning, and it brings up the cleanup man, the catcher today, Heath Fetchick. Oh and 1 on Fetchick. Good stop back there by Coots. 1 and 1. Fetchick has started 5 games this year, batting .250 across 20 at-bats. Arno checks the runner at first, barely off. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jamestown's cleanup man. Runner takes off from first. The ball weakly put in play. Right fielder there who easily puts it away. Mahoney on the putout. So Arno works around the hit batter and twirls a scoreless first inning with the Red Wings due up in the bottom of the frame. Back here in Geneva, New York, J.C. Gamble, the leadoff man. Jack Castillo, the pitcher for the Tarp Skunks. First pitch, fouled off of his foot. One through 10 really quick here for the Red Wings. Gamble playing second base. Mahoney in right field. Mendola, the first baseman. Coots, the catcher. Dietz, the extra hitter. As Gamble fouls this one weakly. Pitchers are athletes. Jack Castillo, the one hopper to first. Gamble retired, one away. Get right back to that starting lineup shortly. So here is Quinn Mahoney playing right field, batting second today. Quinn Mahoney, the lone Red Wing to have a homer on the season. Our scoreboard guy says that he recently hit a home run at Auburn at Falcon Park. Nice play there by Castillo. Imagine Gamble's on first. Get the first batter on as Mahoney swings and misses on a breaking ball. The sixth batter is Orrego playing third base. Gonzalo, the shortstop. The DH, Uchi. Left fielder, Wannett. Briggs in center. Mahoney fights that one away. And rounding out the lineup for the Red Wings in center field, Dylan Briggs. Again, the starter, as you guys are familiar with, Tyler Arno. The pitch, swing and a miss. Can't catch up to the high heat. 2 away. John Mendola wraps this one to second base. Nice hands over there at second by Tito Kiefer. And the Red Wings go down in order in the first. After one, we're tied up at 0. Sorry about that, folks. 2-1 the count. Leadoff man in the top of the second here, Caleb Jordan, also playing third today for Jamestown. Dribbles this one right back to Arno. Makes a nice play, one away. So here's the second baseman, Tito Kiefer, taking on the first pitch. Arno drops in a breaking ball for strike one. Kiefer batting .389 in 7 games started. He's got 18 at bats. .389 slugging percentage, .542 on base. Wave and a miss. 1-2. Good fastball from Arno. Just confirm again in the chat, guys, if you've got sound now. Sound is coming through on my end. Pitch just misses inside from Arno. 2-2. Arno yet to pick up a strikeout. His 2-2. Strike three looking. Kiefer down on strikes. There's the first strikeout. So here is Branston Lindquist getting his first ups of the day for Jamestown. Lindquist batting .238 in 7 games started across 21 at-bats. Fouls the first pitch back here. Hard hit ball, second base. Gamble to first and ends the inning. Arno works a 1-2-3, top of the second. And the Red Wings looking to get something on the board in the bottom of the frame. We'll be right back here at McDonough Park. Back here in Geneva, New York, in the bottom of the second, the catcher, Caden Coots, leading off, getting his first look at Jack Castillo, who worked a 1-2-3 scoreless first. Made a super athletic play coming off the mound, fading away towards first. Gave Nate Muncy over there at first a one-hopper, made it easy on him. That was the first out. What a way to get the game started. 1-1 now to Coots. Drops in a breaking ball, just nicks the inside corner. Coots in a 1-2 hole. Wave and a miss. Coots down on strikes. One away. Here's Austin Dietz getting his first ups of the day. Sends this one high in the air out to left center field. Matthew Dumas is under it. 2 away. Here's CJ Orrego. He's only played in 2 games, started both of them. 4 total at-bats. He's got 2 hits in those at-bats, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Two and 0 on Orrego. So we've got a CJ and a JC in today's starting lineup. JC at second, CJ at third. Castillo throws one in there for strike 1 on Orrego. Missed outside, and he's behind 3-1 to the Red Wings third baseman. That one is in there, and Orrego threw his back, caught a lot of plate. Apologizing to the home plate umpire. Never want to make the home plate umpire mad. Show him up in any way. The payoff pitch from Castillo missed inside, and Orrego works a walk. First base runner of the day for the Red Wings reaches via the walk. Here's Christopher Gonzalo playing shortstop, batting 7th today. First pitch swinging and fouls it up here. Gonzalo in an 0-2 hole. Gonzalo batting .250 in 4 games played. 8 at-bats. He's got 2 hits, a .250 slug, .250 on base. Just 1 strikeout. Castillo's 0-2. Wave and a miss on the breaking ball. Catcher gets the put out at first. And Castillo works around the walk. Scoreless through 2 here in Geneva. Tyler Arno threw 2 scoreless innings, getting his first look at Nate Muncy, the Tarp Skunks first baseman. Muncy just 1 for 12 here in the early going. Tarp Skunks through their first 10 games. Muncy in an 0-2 hole. Fouled off the first 2 pitches he saw from Arno. Good pitch from Arno, just low. 1-2 on the 8-hole hitter for Jamestown. Missed upstairs. Count even. 2-2. Arno gets his sign. The 2-2. Strike 3. Muncy down looking. Caught window shopping on the slider. Arno's second strikeout and 1 away. Arno went with the front door breaking ball. Didn't quite make it back to the zone. 1-0 on Jackson Enders, Jamestown's designated hitter today. There's a strike. Enders batting .222 with a .462 on base. Not something you see every day. He's got 7 walks. And he calls time. Enders has started 5 games this year so far. This is his 6th. He's got 4 hits in his first 18 at-bats. Swings on 1-1 and foul into the Red Wings bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get down to the breaking ball, but he'll reach first base. I don't know if that'll be scored a wild pitch. Nonetheless, a man on first. So 2 strikeouts for Arno, but reaches first on the pass ball. Enders takes off from first. The throw down is high. So a stolen base for Jackson Enders, making the Red Wings pay. One and one the count to Anthony Trommer. Runner takes off again. Coots, an awkward throw. 2 stolen bases now in the inning for Enders, and a man on third, just 1 out. Pitch was a ball. Batter might have gotten in the catcher's way, but he has a right to the box. The 2-1 from Arno. Just missed upstairs. So 3-1 the count to the 10-hole hitter for the Tarp Skunks. Trommer batting just 167. And he works a walk. So men on the corners. Jamestown back to the top of the lineup. Trommer taking off from first. Ball put in play, popped up left side of the infield in foul ground. CJ Arrego puts it away. Big out there for the Red Wings. So that'll bring up Eric Weeks. Runner takes off from first. Ball thrown through and wide into center field. A run will come home to score. So that'll be an E2. And another runner in scoring position. Jamestown takes a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Can't catch up to the high heat. And now the breaking ball perfectly tunneled off of that fastball. Count 1-2. Missed low, and Coots going out to visit Arno. I think that they're going to discuss some different signs. The runner on second may be relaying signals to the batter. And the runner that came home to score was the strikeout that reached first on the passed ball. Comes back to bite the Red Wings. But 2-2 on the batter. Able to stay in there and fight it off. Still 2-2. The righty sets and fires. Up and in, nearly smoked Weeks right in the head. But the count runs full. Arno's payoff pitch. Popped up. Right back to the mound. Nope, coming down the first base line for it was Mendola, and easily puts it away to end any further damage. But Jamestown scores on an errant throw into center field, and they lead 1-0 with the Red Wings coming up in the bottom of the third. Back here in the bottom of the third, Michael Ucci getting his first ups at home here this season for the Red Wings. DHing for the Red and Black. And he takes the first pitch strike on the outside corner. This one ripped up the middle and through for a base hit. First hit of the game for either side. Ucci on first. folks on the broadcast. I will be right back. Right now batting is Jaden Wannett with Uchi off first. Dylan Briggs playing center field today for the Red Wings, getting his first at-bat of the game. Three balls, one strike on the Red Wings center fielder. Throws his bat into the stands. Swung real hard. Get this man some pine tar. So Break's still in it. Count 3-2. And it looks like he's going to get some tack for that bat so he doesn't end up losing it again. Here we go, Cody. It all works out, bud. Castillo looking for his second strikeout of the inning. Here's his payoff pitch. Fouled back. Still 3-2. Uchi off of first. Picked up the first hit of the day for either team. Called strike 3. Castillo, paint job on the outside corner. Picks up his second strikeout of the inning and the second out of the inning. So here's Gamble getting his second ups of the day. Grounded down the third base line. Foul, just foul. And it was probably better for the Tarp Skunks that that one was foul because Jordan was well into foul ground and Gamble has some wheels on him. Gamble grounded back to the pitcher in his first at bat. Able to hold up on that, but calls it a strike. Looked to be off the dish. Hasn't been calling that one this game. Gamble will have to adjust. Now in a 1-2 hole. Castillo looking to strike out the side. The pitch. Up and away. 2-2. Fouled away. Twos across the scoreboard here in the bottom of the third. A man on first. The pitch way outside. Came out of the hand funky of Castillo. And the count is full. Yankees scheduled to play against the Blue Jays at 7:37 in Toronto tonight. Back here in Geneva, Castillo looking for the strikeout. Swing and a miss, but it gets behind the catcher. Gamble going to first. The throw to first, not in time, and Uchi heads up base running all the way to third. Men on the corners with 2 outs for Quinn Mahoney. So this was the same situation, nearly identical to the Tarp Skunks last inning when they scratched home a run. So let's see if Gamble, who has a huge lead off of first, causes enough havoc for Uchi. And they cut the throw off in front of second base. Probably should have let that one go through. Uchi, not very fast, but Gamble picks up the stolen base either way. And 2 men in scoring position with ducks on the pond for Mahoney. Mahoney just 1 RBI on the season, looking to pick up his second and third. Holds up on that one. Really close pitch. Great time to capitalize here for the Red Wings. Respond to that error in the previous inning. Mahoney Behind 1-2. Sun hiding behind the clouds out there in left center field. It's really cooled down here in Geneva in the mid-70s. Castillo's 1-2 is wrapped to second base. Tito puts it away and ends the threat. Castillo strands 2 for the Red Wings. It is 1-0 Jamestown after 3. Back here in the top of the 4th. Squares around a bunt, does Blake Herman, and he whiffs at it. Trying to catch the Red Wings defense sleeping. That'll draw Gonzalo in. And Mendola at first in as well, playing on the grass. Fouls off the breaking ball, 1-2. Just upstairs, 2-2. This one is shallow center field. Briggs coming on, fumbles it around, but keeps it in front of him. That's the first hit allowed today for Arno, and the leadoff man aboard for the Tarp Skunks. So here's Fetchick, a man on first. Arno checks the runner over there. Fouled back here. 1-1. Our scoreboard operator would have gotten clocked with that one. Thank God for the net. 1-1 on Fetchick. Cleanup man for Jamestown. Swing and a miss. Tipped into the glove. 1-2. Oh, nearly picked off at first. Just mishandled by Mendola. Had the runner leaning. The 1-2. Missed upstairs. 2-2. Looks really close from up here. Hard to judge height, though, from behind the dish and above it. Arno's 2-2. Count full. The payoff. Fetchick stays alive. And the field umpire going to call a balk on Arno. Herman over there at first had him jumpy. Nobody out. Man in scoring position for Fetchick. Herman a big lead off a second. Called. Strike 3. Painted on the outside corner. One away. Sun starting to peer through the clouds out there in left center field. Man on second, one away for Caleb Jordan. Takes the first pitch, just misses upstairs. Home plate umpire not calling that one consistently. He is calling that one consistently a ball, I should say. Two 2-0 on Jordan. Jordan batting just 192 in 26 at-bats on the year. So Arno really going to want to go at him. Hard hit ball down the right field line and foul. Got a fastball on 2-0, jumped on it. A little overeager. Three balls, one strike on Caleb Jordan. Jamestown leading 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. Ground ball to Gamble at second. Drops to one knee. Fires to first, 2 away. Herman moves up to third. Here's Tito Kiefer with a man on third and 2 away. First pitch swinging. Foul out of play. This one hit hard into left center field. It'll dunk in for a base hit. Runner from third comes home to score. So an RBI single for Tito Kiefer. 2-0 Jamestown here in the top of the fourth. So the balk comes back to bite Tyler Arno as Herman scores from third on a single. Lindquist getting his second ups of the day. Can't catch up to the fastball. Nice pitch from Arno. Well-located fastball up and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Tarp Skunks catcher. Runner takes off from first. Coots stutters. Still nearly gets him, but not sure what the stutter was for. So stolen base for Tito Kiefer. Man on second. Pitch was a ball. So the count 2-1 on Lindquist. Lindquist came into today batting .238 across 21 at-bats. He's got 10 RBIs on the season. Great breaking ball from Arno. Front door slider. Caught Lindquist off guard. A man on second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Jamestown leading 2-0. Arno looking for his third strikeout. A long set. Righty deals. Stays alive. The 2-2 once more. Strike 3. Got him on the fastball. Third strikeout of the game for Arno. And he avoids any further damage. But Jamestown scratches one more across. They lead 2-0 with the Red Wings due up. Back here in the bottom of the fourth at McDonough Park, the Geneva Redwings hosting the Jamestown Tarp Skunks, who are 8-2 this year. John Mendola leading things off against Jack Castillo. Takes the first pitch outside, ball one. Yankees underway there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Hard hit, nearly killed his first base coach. Foul tip. 1-2. Mendola batting .375 in 8 at-bats. He's got 3 hits. Ground ball, right side. Diving stop by the first baseman. The pitcher covers, just not in time. So Mendola beats out an infield single. A spectacular effort over there at first base by Nate Muncy. Great job covering by Castillo, but to no avail. The leadoff man aboard for the Red Wings. So man on first, nobody out for the catcher, Caden Coots. Coots swings over the slider, 1-1. Out in front of the breaking ball again, 1-2. Strike 3 on the outside corner, painted the fastball. Had a little bit of extra zip on that. Castillo picks up another strikeout. So here's Austin Dietz. The team calls him Boomer. More on that as the season progresses. Mendola standing on first, reached as the leadoff man here in the inning on an infield single. Castillo really turning up the heat. Ahead to Dietz, 0-2. Grunting on that one, 1-2, missed outside. Castillo looking for his 5th strikeout. Not on that pitch. Count even, 2-2 on Dietz. The 2-2 to Dietz. Lofted high in the air. First baseman gives it a look. It's into the seats. Dietz really battling here against Castillo. That's what you want to do if you're the Red Wings, especially in the middle of the order. bottom of the lineup. Just battle, fight off pitches, get the starter out of there. The 2-2 once more. A little late on the fastball, but able to catch a piece of it and stay alive. Still 2-2. The pitch. Fouled back again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming here to Boomer. Just below the zone, and the count is full on the 5-hole hitter for the Red Wings. Castillo's payoff. Went with the changeup. Dietz stayed on it. I believe this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat coming. 3-2. Still 3-2. 11 pitch at bat. And he'll get at least one more. And I was praising Austin for a 5-pitch at bat, 6-pitch at bat out of the 5-hole, but here he is about to receive number 11. And he wins the battle, works a walk. 2 men on for the Red Wings. And here's the third baseman, C.J. Orrego. Here's C.J. Orrego with men on first and second. Dietz really made Castillo work. I believe the head coach for Jamestown came out just to give him a breather. Called strike on the outside corner. Went right back to that corner, this time with a slider. 0-2. Mendola and Uchi, the only hitters for the Red Wings today with hits. Castillo's pitch. Orrego able to catch a piece of it and stay alive. Still 0-2. Long stare in for Castillo. 0-2 to Orrego. Wave and a miss. And first base was occupied, so Orrego down on strikes. Castillo picks up his 5th strikeout. And here's Christopher Gonzalo. So 2 men in scoring position for Gonzalo. Gonzalo yet to record an RBI here in the 2026 PGCBL season. And he can pick up 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. This one hit hard to first. To no avail. The Red Wings strand 2 for the 2nd time in the game. And they trail 2-0 after 4. Here's Nate Muncy, the first baseman for the Tarp Skunks, has made some exceptional plays over there at first. Swinging first pitch, fouls it off of his body. No balls, 2 strikes on Muncy. Muncy has struggled with the stick in the early going for Jamestown, looking to get something going. Arno's 0-2. Strike 3 on the outside corner. 4th of the day. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. So here's Jackson Enders. Arno really held the leg up there. Kind of yanked the pitch. Wave and a miss. 1-1. Goes at him with the heat. Perfectly tunneled. 1-2 on Enders. Nasty sequence so far. Let's see what he goes to for the put-away pitch. Front door breaking ball. Enders down looking. 5th strikeout of the day for Tyler Arno. 2 away in the inning. Here's Anthony Trommer. Swing and a miss. I don't know if that's a cutter or a slider. Doesn't look quite as slow as his slider, so let's go with a cutter. That one, the slider. Front door breaking ball. Not quite enough bite. Even at 1-1 on the Tarp Skunks left fielder. Some action stirring out there in the Red Wings bullpen. Tarp Skunks as well. Fastball painted on the inside corner. Just gets a piece of it. Did Trommer. Still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Arno looking for a 6th punchy. But instead, this one put in play. Shortstop fields, fires on the run. Great play on both ends for Gonzalo to Mendola. And Arno is through 5 innings of 2-run ball. Red Wings looking to get something going with the stick here in the bottom of the frame. So a new pitcher in for Jamestown. Jack Castillo's day is done. 5 innings of 2-hit ball, scoreless. A handful of strikeouts to go along. Camp Churchill, number 22, in relief of Castillo. Uchi, the batter, here in the bottom of the 5th, leading things off for the Red Wings. And he signals to the dugout that Churchill's fastball is flat. So let's see how that turns out. Misses inside, 2-0. Scoreboard reads wrong, 2-0. Three and 0 to Uchi. Uchi has one of the 2 Red Wings hits today. Him and Mendola. Uchi the only one to make it to the outfield grass. So on 3 and 0, he misses. Churchill does, and a 4-pitch walk to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Red Wings. Leadoff man Uchi aboard via the walk. Here's Jaden Wannett, first pitch swinging, late on the fastball. Nasty ride on that fastball. Wannett behind, 0-2. Churchill's 0-2. Wannett able to stay alive. Just caught a piece of it. Missed outside, 1-2. Churchill's 1-2 pitch is lined to second base. Uchi tries to get back to first, but he's doubled off. A double play for Kiefer over there at second, and the leadoff man who reached is taken off. So 2 away in the inning. Here's Dylan Briggs. Unlucky break there for Uchi over at first. Getting doubled off. Dylan Briggs looking to get something going for the Wings. Dribbled out in front of home plate, but is foul. One ball, one strike on the Red Wings center fielder. The 2-1. Missed below the zone, 3-1. Missed below the zone, a 5-pitch walk for Dylan Briggs. Red Wings back to the top of the lineup. So man on first, 2 away in the inning for Gamble. Fastball right down the middle. Gamble missed his pitch. Not happy with himself. 1-1. And able to be stopped by the catcher. The runner takes off from first. Briggs in there safely with a stolen base. Pitch was a ball. 2-1 on Gamble. Hard hit ball, right center field, ranging over, and there for it was Dumas to end the inning. Red Wings get some traffic, but can't scratch anything across. Still held scoreless, and we are through 5. Jamestown leading 2-0. Jamestown starting off the top of the 6th with the top of their lineup. Matthew Dumas getting his 3rd up of the day. Tries a push bunt unsuccessfully. 0-1 on the leadoff man for Jamestown. The Blue Jays leading the Yankees 3-0. Savage on the mound for the Blue Jays. Weathers for the Yankees. Arno still working here in the 6th inning. This one down the first base line. Fair, touched by Mendola. Slow to get up. The first base umpire called it fair. Home plate umpire disagreeing, it looks like. Long conference in between home and first. And they'll fix the call. Good job by the umpire and crew. It kind of looked fair to me, to be honest, and it looked like he touched it in fair round, but nonetheless. Oh, 0-2 on Dumas. A deep breath for Arno. The 0-2. Missed inside, goes to the back to stop. 1-2. Popped up. Left side. Into the seats. Jamestown leading 2-0. Still here in the top of the 6th. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Dumas. Grounded foul. Still 2-2. Dumas really working. Arno looking for the put-away pitch. Righty kicks and deals. This one grounded to second base. Gamble slides, gets to his feet, can't make the play. Dumas beats it out and has an infield single. So either way, he ended up on first with an infield single. Head coach Kyle French briskly walking out to the mound. Not sure if they're going to take the ball from Arno or not, and it looks like they will. So the man on first will be Arno's responsibility. Gets a nice hand from the fans and the dugout. 5 innings of 3-hit ball. Just one of those runs earned. And a handful of strikeouts. Get some dap from his teammates, and we will be right back here in Geneva. Nolan Hudson in relief of Tyler Arno. Hudson has a 4.26, ERA across 6 and a third innings. Five walks to 6 strikeouts. Runner takes off. Coots will have no play. Stolen base for Dumas. Sky high fly ball. 4 outfielders and infielders converging, and able to make the play on it was Mahoney for the first out. Dumas holds on second. Herman at the plate getting his third ups of the day. The breaking ball buckled Herman. Nearly a strike. Yanks the fastball. Coots can't get a handle on it. So Dumas advances to third with just 1 out. A sacrifice opportunity here for Herman. A 2-0. Fouled up here. 2-1. Fly ball, shallow right field. Mahoney makes a play. Runner bluffs the play, the run from third, and Mahoney really threw quite a beautiful throw out there from right field to hold the runner on third. So 2 away now in the inning. Here's the cleanup man, Heath Fetchick. Hudson looking to help out his buddy Tyler Arno and strand the runner on third. Again, that runner Arno is responsible for. Two and 0 on the Tarp Skunks cleanup hitter. Missed inside, 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, foul. Nearly had himself an RBI double. The 3-1 pitch misses outside, so a 5-pitch walk to Fetchick, man on first and third for Caleb Jordan. Runner takes off. Now they've got him hung up between first and second, but the throw was wide left from our shortstop, and a run comes home to score 3-0. Jamestown. First pitch strike to Jordan. Arno's line is now finalized. 5 innings pitched, 3 runs. One and one the count on Caleb Jordan. Hudson fired in a breaking ball, and it's wrapped foul. 1-2 on Jordan. Hudson looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. So Hudson not able to strand that runner for Arno. Jamestown scratches one more across. They lead 3-0, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Through 5.5, Red Wings trailing 3-0. Quinn Mahoney leading off here in the bottom of the 6th for Geneva. Takes the first pitch low. Lofts one in the air to left field into the visiting bullpen. Cam Miller in the chat. Hello. Thanks for tuning into the stream. 1-1 on Mahoney. This one off the inside of the bat. Back on it is Tito. And makes a play, ranging back for the first out. So here's Mendola. One of 2 Red Wings with a hit today. Him and Uchi as he takes a first pitch strike from Churchill into his second inning of work for the Tarp Skunks. Mendola reached on an infield single a few innings ago. Red Wings couldn't make anything of it. Mendola behind 0-2. Righty Churchill kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Mendola waves at the fastball, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Churchill working efficiently, struck out Mendola on just 3 pitches. Home plate umpire was hit on the ricochet. Classy move by Lindquist, the catcher for Jamestown, to give Blue some time to recoup. Sawed off, nearly broke his bat. And Coots behind 0-2. 5 straight strikes, including a strikeout for Churchill. The 0-2. Hard hit grounder to second base. Tito, ole, fires to first in time to retire the side for the Red Wings. Churchill is through 2 scoreless innings of relief. And the Red Wings trailing 3-0 when we head to the top of the 7th. Tito Kiefer leading things off here in the top of the 7th for Jamestown. First pitch swinging, wraps one in between third and short. Fields fires on the run, not in time. Infield single for Kiefer on the first pitch. Leadoff man aboard for Jamestown. Passing the baton to the catcher, Branston Lindquist. Lindquist takes up and in, 1-0. No action stirring in either bullpen. Noah Hudson into his second inning of work. Sun tucked behind the trees out there in left center field. As we pass 8:30 and near 2.5 hours of live streaming. The 1-0. Runner bluffs the steal. Hudson has a strike, 1-1. Hard hit ball lined into right center field. Gets down for a hit. Briggs throw into second as Kiefer advances to third. First to third on the single. So runners on the corners, nobody out. Hudson due to face Nate Muncy. Just the 5th hit of the game for the Tarp Skunks. Red Wings pitching has really been able to hold down the Tarp Skunks in this contest. Just have really struggled on the offensive end. Side, I should say. Hudson looking for a double play here as he bounces one over to first. Mendola, nice pick. Yo, 1. Strike on the pitch. 1-2. Lined up the middle. 2-hop to Briggs. Runner from third will come home to score. Briggs' throw comes into second. A good throw may have had a back pick on the runner at second, but now 4-0 Jamestown. 2 men on, nobody out. Enders coming up. Hudson misses upstairs with the fastball to Enders, 1-0 on the Tarp Skunks extra hitter. DH, rather. Enders calls time. Looking to get his mind right on 2-0, a hitter's count. Hudson gave him a slider. Enders able to fight it off. 2-1. Fouls it away, loses the bat. So now 2-2. Two pitch coming from Hudson. Outside, 3-2. Count full on Enders. Men on first and second. Still nobody out here in the seventh. Nobody warming up in the Red Wings bullpen. This is Hudson's game. He missed inside. A walk to load the bases for Anthony Trommer, the 10-hole hitter. I think I was mistaken. It looks like the Red Wings did have somebody warming up out there. Actually, he was hot. Here's Grant Ingram coming in relief of Hudson, who leaves the game responsible for all three men on base. One across in the inning here in the top of the seventh already. Jamestown a 4-0 lead. We'll be right back here at McDonough Park. So Grant Ingram in relief of Hudson. And a tailor-made double play ball. 6-4-3 double play. They'll trade the out for, or they'll trade the run, excuse me, for 2 outs. 5-0 Jamestown. So C.J. Dugan pinch hitting for Dumas in an 0-2 hole quickly against Grant Ingram. This is the first time this game that the Tarp Skunks have put up multiple runs in an inning. Scored 1 in the 3rd, in the 4th, in the 6th, and now 2 here in the top of the 7th. Muncy off of 3rd, the lone man on base. For Ingram's 1-2 pitch. Tapped foul. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ingram able to limit the damage, but the Tarp Skunks score 2 more here in the 7th. They lead 5-0. Red Wings coming up. Two 2-0 on Austin Dietz. Still 2 hits for the Red Wings. Big hack. Looking to go deep. Wrapped foul down the first baseline. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the extra hitter. Just missed. Runs the count full. And Dietz had a double-digit pitch at bat last time that pretty much knocked Castillo out of the game. Hard hit. Second base, Tito to first, 1 away. Red Wings down to their final 8 outs, trailing 5-0 here to Jamestown. Hard hit, third base, bounces off his chest, and he'll have no play. Hit the ball hard, get rewarded. Man aboard for the Red Wings. So here's Gonzalo Orrego aboard first. Not sure if it'll be scored a hit or an error, but regardless, he stands on first. Batter calls time. Churchill, the long set there. Gonzalo looking to regain some control in this at-bat. Breaking ball, hard hit deep to center field. Ranging back on it is Dumas, who's there to make the play. Excuse me, that is Dugan, who's now in the game for Dumas. Here's Michael Ucci. Lindquist tries to frame it to no avail. 3-0 the count on Ucci. Last time he was up, he walked on 4 pitches. Let's see if Ucci is swinging on 3-0. He is not, and he takes a strike. Ucci looking to reach base for the 3rd time today in as many plate appearances. Churchill's 3-1. Grounded up the middle. Shortstop makes the play, and it'll end the inning. Red Wings strand 1, 5-0 Jamestown, going to the 8th. Welcome back here in Geneva, New York. Jamestown leading 5-0. Eric Weeks, two-hole hitter, playing right field today for Jamestown. Leading off here in the top of the 8th. Ground ball, shortstop. Backhand in the hole, jump throw to first. Not in time. Good effort over there by Gonzalo, but an infield single for Weeks. So here's Blake Herman. This one popped up. Gamble and Mendola. Gamble calls off Mendola near the first baseline, one away. Fetchik grounds one perfectly in the hole, and nothing going for Gonzalo. So 2 infield hits in the inning, men on first and second, and that'll bring up Caleb Jordan. Couple unfortunately placed ground balls induced by Grant Ingram in his second inning of relief. Came in for Hudson, who left with the bases loaded, nobody out. Ingram able to get out of the inning, just allowing 1. Nice pitch, fastball right down the pipe from Ingram. 1-1 to Jordan. The runners take off, double steal, Coots throw, not in time. A double steal for Jamestown. 2 men in scoring position, just 1 out. Huge RBI opportunity here for Caleb Jordan. Count 3-1 now. First base is open. May be advisable to walk him. Tapper to third, in the hole and under the glove into left field of Gonzalo. The run comes home, 6-0 Jamestown. Men on the corners. And the ball gets off the glove of Coots, allowing another run to score. And the man from first to advance to second, 7-0 Tarp Skunks. The lead ballooning now for Jamestown here in the 8th. Fastball on the outside corner. There's a strike for Ingram. Had lost the zone for a few pitches. Now seemingly navigated his way back. And the broadcaster's jinx as he spikes a fastball. 3-1. The runner moves from second to third. And he walked him. And the ball gets by Coots. There will be no play. 8-0. Not sure what's going on with the glove of Caden Coots. Second time he's dropped the ball in this inning that is allowed a run to come home from third. Thank you for the update, Cam Miller. Down the road, the Pilots fall to mercy rule to the Niagara Falls Americans, 13-3. Lindquist swings and misses on the fastball. Lane Whiting, the pitcher in relief for the Red Wings. 8-0 the lead for Jamestown. They've scored 5 in the last 2 innings and counting. Just 1 out. And Whiting hit him dead center of the back. Missed outside. Maybe a ball and a half off the plate. Whiting just needs a ground ball. The runner takes off from second, goes to third, and he is out with plenty of time. 2 away. And the pitch was a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count on Muncie. Lindquist scoots to second. Runners on first and second. Here's Jackson Enders. First and second, 2 outs. Missed upstairs, 2-0. Gets one in the zone, fouled away for Enders. 2 balls, 1 strike on the DH. Good stop by Coots. Whiting's 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Sky high pop up for Gamble and Mandola. Mandola there to put it away to finally end the inning here in the top of the 8th. Tarp Skunks add 3 to their 5-0 lead. The score 8-0 in the bottom of the 8th. Leading off here in the bottom of the 8th for the hometown Red Wings, Jaden Wannett. Camp Churchill still in there, now working into his 3rd complete inning of work. Wave and a miss. 0-2 on Wannett. Churchill's 1-2. Fouled off the knob. Still 1-2. Wannett down on strikes. So here's Dylan Briggs. His 2nd look against Churchill, I believe. There's a strike. Churchill has fought back into the count, even now at 2-2 on Dylan Briggs. Grounded to short. Fields and fires on the run. Picked out over there at first base. Another nice play on both ends between Muncie and Herman. 2 away. Gamble wraps one foul down the right field line. Grounded to second. Tito beats him by a half a step, And that will end here in the 8th. Through 8, 8-0, Jamestown. Back here in the top of the 9th, Whiting back out there for his second inning of work. Anthony Trommer in to face the righty. 8-0 Jamestown, the score. 8 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. For the Red Wings, no runs on 2 hits and 1 error as Trommer lifts this one in the air. Down the right field line in foul ground is Mahoney to make the play for the first out. Covered a lot of ground, did Mahoney. Over there chatting with the bullpen, who's chirping him. His own teammates, nonetheless. Dugan waves at a breaking ball. Nice pitch from Whiting. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Comes back with the fastball on the inner third. 1-2. Right idea there for Whiting. Went to the fastball that he just got for a called strike on the pitch before. Dugan able to get a piece of it, stay alive. Softly hit. It'll hang up out there for Mahoney. 2 away. That brings up Eric Weeks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Whitings pay off. Fought off. At bat continues for Weeks. Again fought off. A payoff once more. Bounced out in front of the plate. Weeks forgot it was ball 4. Brings up Blake Herman. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 0-1 to Herman. Fouled away and out of play. Still 0-2. Whiting looking for the K. And he finds it. Blows away Herman on the fastball to end the inning. Red Wings down to their final 3 outs. Trailing by 8. They'll need a miracle. Colden McCall in to pitch for Jamestown, the lefty. And Seiji Tamura pinch hitting for Geneva. Wave and a miss. 1-1. Three balls, one strike to Tamura. Tamura works the leadoff walk here in the bottom of the ninth. There's a strike from McCall. McCall drops in a slider. Good pitch. 1-2 on Hossman. Goes to the fastball and a single into left field. A base hit. Runners on first and second for the Red Wings. Looking to break the scoreless drought. Double play depth for the Tarp Skunks. McCall struggling with the strike zone so far here in the bottom of the ninth. Coots fouls it away and out of play. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 3-1 pitch from McCall. High. Walked Coots. Bases loaded. Nobody out. So here's Austin Dietz, who's had a fine day at the dish. Bases loaded, nobody out. After the mound visit, McCall plunks Dietz. Red Wings bring home their first run of the contest. Orrego takes the slider from McCall. 0-1. A 1 pitch popped up down the right field line. Well foul up against the bullpen fence. Oh and 2. McCall looking for a ground ball double play. Snap throw to first. Unbelievable pick over there. So nonchalant, laid back from Nate Muncy. Saved 1, maybe 2 runs. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. McCall's 1-2. Missed outside 2-2. Cracked into left field, a base hit. And it gets all the way past the left fielder. 3 runs will score. Runner headed for third, and he's in there safely. 8-4 the score. Red Wings score 3 on the E7. Single and an E7, I should say. Eli Bryant in the game for Jamestown in relief of Colden McCall. Red Wings have made it a game here. No outs, a man on third. 3 runs came around to score on the single and E7. Seiji Tamura scored the first run of the game for the Red Wings here in this inning. Bryant 1-1 to Gonzalo. Ground ball up the middle. Herman on the run. A little erratic, but can't get the run home from third. So, 1 out. Brings up Michael Uchi. Yanks the fastball. Great stop back there by Lindquist to save a run. Two balls, 1 strike on the Red Wings DH. Four runs and counting here in the inning. A man on third, just 1 out. Bryant just misses outside. 3-1 the count. Men on the corners. Here's Kenta Minakata, pinch hitting. Runner takes off from second. Ball into center field, allowing the runner from second to move to third. The throw not in time. So 8-5. It is a 3-run game here in the bottom of the 9th. Unreal stuff. Lindquist threw it into center. So now a man on third base for Minikata with 1 out. Two and one, the count on Kenta. Swing and a miss, pulled off the fastball. 2-2. Bryant's 2-2. Missed outside, 3-2. And Kento works a walk. Runners on the corners once again for the Red Wings. Passing the baton, here's Dylan Briggs. Here's Dylan Briggs. Bryant checks on Minakata at first. Bermudez pinch running. He stole second, forced an error from Lindquist and advanced to third. 5 runs already in the inning for the Red Wings, just 1 out. Top of the order for Geneva on deck. Now Herman going to talk to Bryant. Runner takes off from first. Briggs fouls it away. Minakata will head back to first. Ground ball. This could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play. So the 5 runs the Red Wings put up here in the bottom of the 9th to no avail. Tarp Skunks able to stick this one out and are victorious 8-5 over Geneva here in Geneva at McDonough Park. Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight on the live stream. I've been Jacob Rodriguez on the call. The Red Wings play tomorrow as they travel to Falcon Park to take on the Auburn Double Days for another division matchup here in the PGCBL West. Once again, I'm Jacob Rodriguez. Thanks to Cody Kuhn on the scoreboard here tonight. And we'll be back here soon with you from McDonough Park. Take care, everybody, and have a great weekend.